So let's go through. You have a question, and we are page 15 and 16, correct? All right. So taking a look at just the front page, which is 1 through 8. Problem number 1 looks like we would have gotten an answer of x equals 20. Problem number 2 looks like we get an answer of x equals 6. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'm doing these in my head, so I apologize if I make an error. Problem number 3, so if you have a question on one, well, put a note, we'll go back over it. Problem number 4 looks like we have an answer of -4, y equals -4.
Yeah.
Problem number 5, x equals 1, is that right? Okay. Problem number 5.
I got x equals 3 for
Yeah. He said probably 3, 4, and then he said probably.
Oh, so problem number 4 was what?
Problem 3 is -4, problem 4 is 1.
Oh, it's 1. Okay. Now I'm at problem 5. Is that okay? X equals 3.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Problem number 6. X equals 3. Okay. So are we good for those 6? Is any of those 6 that you're not sure about you would like me to go back over? All right. I'm not to 10 yet, but I'll get there. All right. Solve the following. For each state, the property being APE or MPE.
what's AP and
I have no idea what APE and MPE is. I'm
I
so
just,
sorry.
I just wrote it down.
Just solve it. Just solve it. That's.
I solved it.
I'm sorry. I didn't see that. So I would have just solved it. So it looks like if you would just have solved it. And then, is it x equals -5?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you got there, I think you're good. I'm not quite sure what APE and MPE are. I'm sorry.
Google it.
Well, I know what an ape is, but all caps is an ape. But MPE, I'm not worried about Googling it. A person is considering buying a new cell phone plan from Verizon charges. So let me do this one because story problems. A lot of people get goofy on, right? So let's see. A person is considering buying new cell phones. Verizon charges $50 per month plus $100. You get charged no matter what. AT&T charges $52 per month plus a $50 handling fee. Let C be the cost in dollars. So this was Verizon and this was AT&T, and I'm just putting those so we have some knowledge of it. Write an equation for the cost of the Verizon plan. Okay, that's the Verizon plan right there. So whether you used any minutes or not, you got to pay $100 a month. Okay, and then the minutes cost you a little bit less than the other one. And then the other one, you get charged $50 per month. So if you didn't use any minutes, obviously this one would be a cheaper one to have if you didn't use your phone. But then you're going to start charging by the minutes. So we have the plan for both. For what number of months is the cost from each company the same? Is everyone okay with the two equations that are created?
Sure.
Is there anybody that's goofy on that? You set? So we want to know when these two would be the same. What does M represent up there?
Months.
Does everyone feel comfortable with that?
Sure.
C represents the cost, right? So we want to know when these two are the same because what's going to happen is if you were to use a certain amount of minutes on each plan, there's a certain point where the minutes will be identical and then the other plan becomes more economical. Am I saying that correctly? Does that make sense? And this is a real life scenario. What would work best for all of you as far as these plans, or what if you were buying a car or anything? So we want to know when these are equal to each other. We want to know when those are equal to each other. So I have 50M plus 100 is equal to 52M plus 50. So if I solve them, subtract 50M from both sides, so I get 2M over there. Subtract 50, I get a 50 right here, right? For those of you that are not seeing that, this is what I did. I went minus 50M on both sides. And then I went minus 50 on both sides. So I kind of combined two steps in 1. Does everyone feel okay with that?
Yeah.
What is m going to be equal to, and how do we get there? Divide by 2. So divide each side by 2 here. So we find that at 25 months, or excuse me, at 25 at 25 minutes, because M represented minutes, right? Or months? Hang on, was it minutes?
I think it's month.
No, it's months. Hours.
Oh, okay. Okay. So M, I thought it was minutes. I don't know where I got the little hiccup. So once you get to 25 months of this plan, the plans are equal with each other. Okay? Right now, this is the one that's costing you more, and then once you get to the 25th month, this one's actually a better deal. This one's costing you less right now, up to 25 months, and then at 25 months, they're both going to be equal. Okay, does that make sense? So let's say you have a 2-year commitment, which would be 24 months. Is that correct? That might be something you consider. Okay? Can we agree on a cell phone plan? No. We can't agree on a cell phone plan. Can't agree on a political party. Can't agree on anything. So what do you have to do? You have to look what is best for you. Is what's best for you best for somebody else? No. Is that okay? Uh-huh. Can I flip to the back side of this page? All right. Let's see. Number 9. We're solving each of these. Is that x equals 3 for number 9?
I don't know.
-4.
Hang on. Oh, wait. I made a mistake. Oh, wait. Hang on. Shh. Hang on. Time out. Stop talking, please. I made a mistake when I did it in my head. I'm sorry. +4 is the answer. X equals +4. Okay? Number 10. Let's just do number 10 because that got a little goofy. Number 10. -5 is equal to 3 over 4x minus 17. Okay. Could I do this? I guess I could have cleared the denominator if I wanted to, but this is okay to do so far. That gives me 12 equals 3 over 4x. What do you think? Do I have to clear the denominator? I guess I could multiply both sides by 4, so that would give me this. What do you think about that? And then divide each side by 3. So divide by 3, that's 16. Okay, some of you might have seen this going, well, why don't I just multiply by the reciprocal? Okay, so 3 goes into 12 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. Sweet, it works both ways. Which way's best? Both. Number 11. Looks like 20 over 8. Hang on, I got to reduce this. 20 over 8 reduces. 4 goes into both top and bottom. To that. 5 over 2. Or 2.5. Or 2.5.
Wait, on test, if it's like an improper fraction.
Improper, totally fine. Now, if it's improper, someone needs to put their phone away because it's inappropriate. If you had this, I'm going to take a point off. Why? Yeah. It's not, almost. Not, starts with the R. Reduced. It's not reduced. So I'm looking for the reduced answer. Keeping it as an improper fraction is totally fine as long as it's the reduced version. So if you don't reduce, it's going to take a point off. Okay? Oh, shoot, I can't do number 12 in my head. I'm sorry. I got to do it up here. Negative 51.5 is equal to 29m minus 4.06. Looks like I would add 4.06 to both sides. I think, is this okay? Cancel. Uh-oh. Somebody have a calculator?
It's -47.
Negative 47 what?
0.44.
Do we agree? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay? And then we divide by 29.
It comes out to
1.64 negative? Should be negative because that's
yeah,
negative.
that's negative.
So negative 1.64. Now, hey, let me ask you all this. should I leave a decimal over as a fraction? No. If it's a decimal in the beginning, make it a decimal at the end. Don't make a decimal with a fraction. That's bad math.
So would it be wrong if you didn't put M equals? Like if you had wrong?
You mean you have negative 1.64? You're fine.
Oh.
So, M equals is nice because you're solving the variable. Number 13. If I add 4.37 to both sides, I can't do it in my head. And then you multiply both sides by 2.5. So number 13, you get x equals what? Anybody?
15.58.
15.98?
58. 15.58.
15.58.
Yes.
Do we agree, or does anyone need that? You all right?
What is it?
15.58. Because you add 4.37 to both sides, and then you multiply by 2.5. So I would definitely say get a calculator after that one rather than multiply in longhand. Cool? Number 14. Marcus solved the following equation incorrectly. Circle mistake. Okay. Does everyone see a mistake?
Yep.
Yes.
Where's it?
The negative 2.
Equals -10.
Oh, so he added the 3. That's totally right. And then the negative 2x, the negative that was part of it, kind of disappeared, right? So circle that middle part. So they didn't, when they moved it straight down, the negative 10's right, but it should have been negative 2x equals negative 10. And so it should have come out to x equals 5. Okay. And then, let's see, exercise 15:16. The value of the surface area of a cylinder is equal to the value of the volume of the cylinder. Ew. Wait. Okay, 15. The value of the surface area of a cylinder is equal to the value of the volume of the cylinder. Wait. The value of the surface area of a cylinder, so the surface area, is equal to the volume of the cylinder. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
Woo!
I read it like
All right.
10 times.
All right, hang on. We got this. So we have this, and then we have this. Ooh, this is a little.
Tougher.
Yeah, it's a little different. Hey, let me ask you this: the Greek letter pi that's up there,
3.1.
it's roughly 3.14. Agree? So it's the diameter. It's the circumference of any circle divided by that circle's diameter, and it comes out to roughly 3.14. Okay, it's an irrational number. Pi goes on forever. So they tell us that the volume of each of these is the same. The volume of each of these is identical. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and I'm going to set it equal to this. Because they told us it's the same. V equals volume. SA means surface area. You with the goofy there? All right. So they told us this is indeed equal to this. Is that all right? Oh, sheesh. It looks like, I have 3 terms, right? I have this term here, I have this term here, and this term here. So this is a little thicker problem. If I were to divide everything by pi, what's that going to do? What does that do?
R2H equals.
Does that cancel this, and this, and this? Okay. Okay.
Wait, no.
So then we get r squared h equals 2rh plus 2r squared.
What's happening?
Wait, I just
Yeah,
kind of
well,
like.
look, it shouldn't be that hard. No, but I just divided everything by pi just to get rid of it.
There's 2 pi right there, though.
Yeah, but it's 2 times pi. So that'd be like dividing, if you had 2x and 2y, if you divide by size by 2, you still have x and y.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? All right, hang on. There's other things that we know. Oh, what's the unknown on both the problems?
The height.
The height. So the height, we have the radius. So the radius on number 15 is what? 6. So the radius here, we know what we're going to plug in for that. What are we plugging in for r? 6. So I think I can come down a little bit further. Can I move this down?
Can you?
All right. So I know they told us on the first problem radius is 6. So what's 6 squared?
36.
36. So I get 36h equals, what's 2 times 6? 12h. And then r squared is, radius squared is 36. 36 times 2 is 72. Okay, and I know I lost a couple of you. So let's go back and re-explore this real quick. Okay, they told us in our problem that the radius is 6 feet. Yes? So all I did is I plugged the 6 in right here. So I went 6 times 6 because it's squared. That gives me 36, right? And then this one, I know radius is 6. So I'm going to go 2 times 6. So that's where I get the 12. And then it also told us that radius was 6 here. So r squared, so 6 squared is 36 times 2 is 72.
Sick.
Is that right? Hang on, let's see this. I'm going to subtract 12h from both sides. That cancels. That gives me, what is that, 24h equals 72. Divide each side by 24. What is it?
3.
Our height equals 3. Okay, so for problem number 15, we kind of went a little bit roundabout, but we got there. They told us the volume and the surface area were equal at this certain level, so we needed to figure out what the height of this cylinder would have been. It's a more thought out problem. Okay, so the other one, I think we can do right here. It's the exact same. We're doing r equals 10. Yes? Yeah. Question.
So on 15, I kind of like just I copied the equation for the volume and I just subbed like the r for 6 so that have worked.
Maybe. Did you get this? No. Okay, then you might have done goofy. Hey, I'm gonna try the radius. I'm gonna try the radius of 10. Watch, I'll do this in green. Okay, so this gives me 100h. Still with me?
Yeah.
Is equal to 2 times r, so that's 20h. Is that okay?
Sure.
And then that's going to be 100 times 2, which is 200, right? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
So doing this problem over here, I'm going to subtract 28. That gives me 80h equals 200. Divide each side by 80.
5 over 2.
5 over 2?
Yeah.
Sweet. Wow. That's a little different problem, but I think it was good enough.
It was too hard.
It's too hard?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. All right.
In this type of problem, would you like simplify the 5 over 2 to get like?
It's your choice. They're both correct. 5 over 2 or 2.5 would be the same thing. Okay. Make sure your name is indeed on there. And if you're handing anything else in, please hand that. Can you flip that light switch down on the right side? Oh, go flip it on if you need it. All right, let's do this one. Warming up. Talk me through it. Hang on. Don't talk me through it yet. Let me get it written up there because I only hear. Okay. Step number 1 is subtract 7. Like it. Cancel. So that's negative 2 is equal to negative 2x. What do you think?
Yep.
Last step.
Divide by negative 2.
Divide both sides by negative 2 to get x all by itself. So I get 1 equals x, which I should write as x equals 1. I mean, it's neater that way, right? Next problem, can I move on?
Yep.
Here we go. I get 4y plus 2 equals 3.
Minus 2.
Subtract 2, 11. Those cancel, so I got 4y is equal to 1. Divide by 4. I like it. And 1/4 is an okay answer? Okay. Third one. I got z minus 2 over 6 equals negative 3. Ooh, why do I do that?
Because the variable is on top.
And the variable is attached to this minus 2. It's all on top, right? So y'all get that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to multiply both sides by 6. And what that's going to do is that's going to cancel that. So I get z minus 2 is equal to, what is this?
-18.
Negative 18. Help me out. Last step. Yeah.
Add 2.
Add 2. Love it. So I get z is equal to negative 16. All right. We're all warmed up. All right. Remember, to solve an equation, our goal is to get the variable alone, or isolate the variable, or get the letter on one side.
And be mean to it.
And be mean to it. All right. Pick on it.
Yeah.
So they have the balance beam there for a reason. What you do to one side of the equal sign, that's like when we were drawing that dotted line down the middle. You have to do the other side. Okay? You can't just say, oh, add 5 to one side and walk away and call it good. No, it has to be done to both sides of the equal sign. So that problem there looks like it would come out to x equals negative 14. What do you think? How did I get there? I subtract 2x from both sides. Then I get negative 8 equals x plus 6. Subtract 6 from both sides. So I get negative 14 equals x. Flip-flop it. X equals negative 14.
What's the goal?
Get the letter alone as simple terms.
Wait, do you need to solve that?
I just did. I just talked through it.
Wait, what'd you get?
X equals negative 14, I
I
think.
got x equals -6.
You forgot to subtract the, or you probably forgot to add the 8.
So subtract 2x from both sides, so you get negative 8 equals x plus 6. Subtract 6, so negative 14 equals x.
I added -8, and then I got 2x equals 3x plus 6, and then I subtracted 3x.
All right, let's see. Where Yay?
Not yet.
What about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? All right, moving on. All right. All right. Walk me through the first one. Shout out.
Subtract 6x.
Okay, that's a good thing. Some of you are saying, wait, I wouldn't have done that first. No, that's okay. That's the first thing I heard. There's multiple places you can start here. And then what does that give me right there? Negative 24. Okay, cool. Next step, what should I do if we're following along on the green?
Minus 8x.
Subtract 8x from both sides. I like it. That cancels. What do we get here? Negative 2x is equal to negative 24. Last step is what?
Divide by -2.
Divide both sides by negative 2. Perfect. So x equals positive 12, I believe. So on that problem, I could have subtracted 6x as my first thing. I could have subtracted 8x. I could have added 21. So there's multiple places you could start that problem, and you're still going to get the same outcome. What about the second problem? This is just to the right of it.
Add
Add
D.
d. Add 6d. Oh, shoot.
Or
Okay.
subtract D.
Or subtract d.
Add 6.
Add
Add
6.
6.
Some people might think this.
Add
Hang on. So I get 0 is equal to 7d plus 4. Am I done? No. Subtract 4. Now, some of you are right at this point are going, but why didn't you? You're right, but why didn't we? I can't tell you the answer to that yet. What do I get there? What should I do?
Divide by 7.
Divide by 7. So some of you who are saying, hey, there was another way for me to do this, you should have gotten the same exact answer. If not, your arithmetic's off. So what I probably would have done is I probably would have went minus d, which gives me negative 7d equals 4. Negative 7d equals 4 is going to basically do the exact same thing there. Right?
Sir.
So which way's right? Both. Which way is your mind think? Multiple ways. Is there anything wrong with your mind? Can I move on? Feeling all right? Everyone happy? Poke your neighbor in the eyeball. Just kidding. But he said to do it.
subtract
I would, but I'm recording. But you why don't you talk me through it? Ready? Ready?
Why are you recording?
Why do I record?
So I
If he wants to.
So I like seeing myself on camera.
So I can see.
Talk to me.
Okay,
minus.
well, subtract 3m.
No.
You could.
Subtract.
No, that's okay. Your mind sees it that way, right? So we're going this way. I like it. I like it. Shh. So that gives me negative 2m minus 5 is equal to 0. That works.
Plus 5.
And then going that way, so it looks like we'd add 5. And then divide by negative 2, right?
5 over negative 2.
So negative 5 halves. Okay, now the way I probably would have done that is I probably would have subtracted m to get negative 5 equals 2m and then divide by 2. And it's the same answer. Okay?
Wait, what would you?
I would have seen it this way. I probably would have went minus m, which gives me negative 5 equals 2m, which that's going to give me the exact same answer. They're both the right way to do it. I like it. Someone got a shout out on the second one?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Add 4.
Add 4, I'm with you. Okay, that cancels. 7k equals 5k plus
20.
20. Last step.
Minus 5k.
Almost the next step. Subtract 5k. So what, again, which way do you want to do it? That's right. I don't know. If you get the same answer, you're doing it right. If you get the wrong answer, you goofed up your order of operations. Am I done with that problem?
K equals 10.
Yeah, divide each side by 2. So k is equal to 10. Sweet.
Yay.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Almost done. Just in time as well. Because we're out here at 46. I have
45.
46.
45.
45.
I have 46 I wrote up
You
at the
said
top.
45 up there. Look at the board.
Whoa, chill out.
Oh.
Everyone's so hostile.
Some of you are a little more high strung. Must be because we were talking about keeping things classy, but I might be wrong.
Minus 3 is
All right, first one I'll just go through quickly. I probably would do this. Was this the exact way you chose to? I don't know. Is my way wrong? Probably. Is that all right?
I guess. So.
And then while you guys are packing up, just let you know that page 17, page 18 is the assignment, okay? 17, 18, which is worksheet number 5B. Guys, girls, have a great day. Take care of one another, huh?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.